iPhone 13 secrets you don't know about. Welcome to Finding Tech. Apple is one of the top flagship players. We've seen from the start that Apple is on the hunt to produce the best smartphones in the world. Now Apple launches new series every year, and this year Apple has launched the Apple iPhone 13 series. On the launch of its series every year, Apple exposes almost all the features they launch, but do they? We'll highlight some key features of the iPhone 13 in this video. But wait, before getting to the video, make sure to watch this video to the end and like this video, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon for the latest updates to reach you before anyone. Display. All of the iPhone 13 models feature the same OLED Super Retina XDR display, which is flexible and extends right into the chassis of each device. There's a 2,000,000:1 contrast ratio for blackers, blacks, and brighter whites, and up to 1200 nits peak brightness for HDR photos, videos, TV shows, and movies. Typical max brightness is 800 nits for the standard iPhone 13 models, 200 nits lower than the Pro models. The 5.4-inch iPhone 13 mini has a resolution of 2340 x 1080 with 476 pixels per inch, and the 6.1-inch iPhone 13 features a resolution of 2532 x 1170 with 460 pixels per inch. Wide color support brings vivid true-to-life colors, and True Tone matches the white balance of the display to the ambient lighting for a paper-like viewing experience that's easier on the eyes. There's also a fingerprint-resistant oleophobic coating and support for haptic touch, which provides haptic feedback when interacting with the display. Ceramic Shield. Apple is continuing to use the ceramic shield material that delivers better drop protection for the iPhone 13 models. The ceramic shield display cover is made by infusing nano-ceramic crystals into the glass. The ceramic crystals were manipulated to optimize for clarity while maintaining toughness, with the display created in partnership with Corning. According to Apple, ceramic shield is tougher than any smartphone glass with a dual ion exchange process, ensuring protection against scratches and everyday wear and tear. Heavier and thicker. Apple has highlighted the longer battery life of the iPhone 13 series. The iPhone 13 mini and iPhone 13 Pro last about 1.5 hours longer than their iPhone 12 counterparts, while the iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro Max take about 2.5 hours longer. However, this improvement in battery life comes at a cost. The iPhone 13 series is thicker and heavier than the iPhone 12 series, while the iPhone 12 series is 7.4mm thick, but iPhone 13 series is slightly thicker than the previous one. It's 7.65mm thick. Dolby Vision video recording. The iPhone 12 series was the first phone to record and edit videos at 4K 30 frames per second. Thanks to the stronger internet service provider of the A15 chip, the iPhone 13 series can record Dolby Vision HDR videos at 4K 60 frames per second. There's a new cinematic mode that uses rack focus to seamlessly shift the focus from one subject to another when capturing video. It holds focus on the subject while blurring the background and can automatically change the focus when a new subject is about to enter the scene. Blur and focus can be adjusted after capturing video as well through the photo apps. The cinematic mode works with wide, telephoto, and true depth cameras, and it supports Dolby Vision HDR. Other video features include quick take video, audio zoom, time-lapse, night mode time-lapse, continuous autofocus mode, 3x digital zoom, and the option to take 8-megapixel photos when recording 4K video. True depth camera and Face ID. Face ID is used across iOS tasks for unlocking the iPhone, allowing access to third-party passcode-protected apps, confirming app purchases, and authenticating Apple Pay payments. The facial depth map is relayed to the A15 chip, where it's transformed into a mathematical model that the iPhone uses to authenticate identity. Face ID works in low light and the dark, and with hats, beards, glasses, sunglasses, scarves, and other accessories that partially obscure the face. For face masks, which do not work with Face ID, there's an Unlock with Apple Watch feature for convenience. Unlock with Apple Watch allows iPhone users to take advantage of an unlocked and authenticated Apple Watch as a secondary authentication measure to unlock their devices when wearing a mask. It can be used to authenticate Apple Pay or App Store purchases, and it can't unlock apps that require Face ID scan. In these situations, a mask needs to be removed or a passcode needs to be used instead. Water resistance. The iPhone 13 and 13 mini feature an IP68 water-resistant rating. The smartphones can withstand a depth of up to 6 meters, 19.7 feet, for up to 30 minutes, identical to the iPhone 12 models. In the IP68 number, the 6 refers to dust resistance and means the iPhone 13 can hold up to dirt, dust, and other particulates, while the 8 pertains to water resistance. IP6X is the highest dust-resistant rating that exists. With the IP68 water-resistant rating, the iPhone 13 can hold up to splashes, rain, and accidental water exposure, but intentional water exposure should be avoided if possible. Water and dust resistance are not permanent conditions, according to Apple, and can deteriorate over time as a result of normal wear. Apple's warranty doesn't cover liquid damage, which means it's best to use caution when it comes to liquid exposure. Spatial audio. The perfect accompaniment for fancy video is, of course, fancy audio. If you've got a pair of Apple's AirPods Pro or new AirPods Max, you can pair them with your iPhone 13 and get the new spatial audio feature. Then, when watching supported content, recommend Ted Lasso or The Mandalorian, you can leave your phone behind and feel like the audio is coming directly out of your device no matter where you go. It's a little hard to explain, but it's mind-blowing when you see it in use. To enable spatial audio, you'll need your AirPods paired with your iPhone, then go into Settings, Bluetooth, and tap the I button next to your headphones, scroll down and tap spatial audio. You'll even have the opportunity to try it out here. After all, as they say, hearing is believing. Macro photography. The new 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor on the iPhone 13 Pro series features a wide 1.8 aperture with autofocus support and a minimum focusing distance of 2 centimeters. This means you'll be able to use the ultra-wide camera for taking macro shots of subjects around you. Just like the ultra-wide camera, this will allow you to click the photo with an entirely new perspective. Scan anything into text. Just like transitions, scanning is built in across the system. You can use it in almost any input field across iOS to scan a document and use the text as input. To do this, tap into a text field in iOS or iPadOS 15, then tap again to show the text editing popover. In this popover, select Scan Text. Once you select the Scan Text option, a camera view will open, allowing you to position the camera over the top of a document to scan the text. Tap the text in the document that you wish to insert to have the camera focus on that section, then tap Insert to finalize the insertion of the text into the text field in iOS. Unlimited cloud storage when updating. This is a particularly nifty iOS 15 feature. Now when you buy a new device and are looking to transfer all of your data, you can take advantage of unlimited iCloud storage to facilitate the transfer. Apple notes, iCloud will grant you as much storage as you need to complete a temporary backup, free of charge for up to 3 weeks. This allows you to get all your apps, data, and settings on your device automatically. Locate stolen or lost phone, even if erased. This iOS 15 feature will let users locate a lost or stolen iPhone even if it was erased. Additionally, Apple notes that the Hello screen will clearly show that your device is locked, locatable, and still yours, to prevent someone from inadvertently buying a stolen device. ProRes storage limit. The iPhone 13 Pro will be able to record ProRes videos later this year. However, with 256GB or more of storage, one step that frustrates quite a few users, Apple is offering limited 4K ProRes video on the iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro Max. The basic 128GB storage version is limited to recording ProRes videos in full HD. The iPhone is now regarded as the #1 smartphone in the market. With all its fantastic features, it surely is on the top of the food chain among all the other competing brands these days. The iPhone has several multitasking capabilities that could benefit all users of different ages. The new iPhone 4, beating all its competitors, have proven that they deserve to be on top, and that they can offer the best quality features and functions and tremendously useful native applications. Integrating all productivity and organization management applications in one product surely is the best deal for buying your new iPhone. It's like dealing with your life one sure step at a time, producing good and satisfactory results from the different aspects that make it up. Some competing brands have tried matching up to the same capabilities that the iPhone has, in effect to the proficiency and competitiveness of a user's life. But not one of them can compare to the iPhone. Many reviews have called it technology. Make sure to like this video, subscribe our Finding Tech channel, and click on the bell icon to keep yourself notified about the latest coming videos.